background and how you came to know about the business.
Okay. I think Chris introduced me just now. So I graduated with a degree, arts degree from NUS. I was actually an SIA scholar, you know, so I all the time thought I would be working for Singapore Airlines. But when I finished my studies, SIA told me they got no position for BA, you know, General Arts grad. And actually wrote off my bond, which is good news lah, but actually I became jobless. But so that was my first days of like what it felt like, you know, to be born into recession. Finished my degree, very happy, but no job. But thankfully, I found a job in the civil service, and that's where I've worked all my life. First job was with National Library, because I was a literature, history, philosophy grad. No, this type of subject do what? Librarian, huh? So I went on to do a master's in library and information science, and then came back. But I only made one career switch lah. Prior to Nu Skin, that was to change to public relations. So at the time that I started Nu Skin, I was in my early 40s. I loved my job, and there was no reason to look for something else. Not just love my job, but I was doing well. In my late 30s, I got promoted to super skill in the civil service. I moved into my own freehold condo. I got my own car. My son, who was like maybe 11 years old at that time, he was doing well. So as a single mom, I was actually, I felt that I had I had done well, you know. Okay lah, Singaporean mother some more. So I said, okay, I'm okay. But at that time, then why did I even start Nu Skin business? I actually met my sponsor, Dr. James Chia, the gentleman who's standing over there. He is a very, very distinguished financial planner, and I actually talked to him to plan for my future. I felt that it was time to look at what will happen to my funds and me after I retired. And he was excellent. He helped me to settle insurance, put in some investment and all that. But the question that remained was, do I have enough at retirement, and will I be comfortable? So the one word that caused me to look at Nu Skin was retirement. Why am I scared of retirement? Because I'm single income, 2 aging parents, 1 son. Actually, that's not a very good position. How much can I save, and will it be enough? I realized that it will not be enough. I will have to do what Singaporeans like to say, downgrade. Retirement downgrade, no car, all that. And the other thing is, so money will not be enough, and the job, will the job always be there? As a civil servant, I thought should be quite safe lah. But you know, I look outside my room, my team members, they are, you know, younger, prettier, cleverer, cheaper. So, maybe the job won't be there forever, I thought to myself. And the other thing that I began to realize at that age was that there's job loss, and there is also another kind of job loss, which is called like demotion. Have you got people like that in the office where they've outlived their usefulness, but they don't know, people don't know where to put them? And I'm not so sure that I can remain like at the top of my game for the longest time with all these young people around. So I wanted to do Nu Skin for a very simple reason, the financial planning reason, which is if I had an instrument that could give me a recurring income of $2,000, I mean, what difference will it make in my life? I mean, I assume I work to 60 and still got my savings and all that. And I really come to do Nu Skin for $2,000. Only after like 4 years part-time, and I began to really see that Nu Skin could be my future. It's a better future, in fact, that I actually made plans to exit from my job and focus more time on Nu Skin. So that is like, in short, now my story.
Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, Mr. Tan, maybe you can share with us your background and how you came to know Nu Skin.
Okay, so this is a newspaper article from 6 years ago. Obviously, the newspapers, the Sunday Times Invest column was very curious why a stockbroker, a successful financial person, ex-top civil servant would be doing this. So I explained to them. I said, when you are making a high active income, you never imagined it would end. But I said, when I was making good money as a stockbroker at the peak of the stock market, I had neither financial freedom nor financial security. You may find this very hard to understand, but I always felt vulnerable when I was making those money. Today, with Nu Skin, I feel complete peace of mind. So my first point is, when you're making high active income or active income, you should really be planning for passive income. And Nu Skin is even better, compounding passive income. And besides that, of course, I want my health, I want my time with my kids, I want my youth, I want my peace of mind. So, this is me earlier. And actually, Chris said, in 3 months, I went back to wear my wedding clothes. Actually, a little bit of correction. I couldn't wear my wedding clothes from when I was 28. Okay, so the thing went back more than 20 years. Okay, I couldn't wear my wedding clothes, and today I still maintain a very healthy weight. Now, this is a picture of my daughter, younger one. She graduated from Cambridge University, and the elder one as well. And the elder one's really a lawyer in London. The younger one will also be working in London. That's my mom, and we were able to take her to witness both the granddaughters graduating. Why do I show you this? Actually, my wife and I, we have put aside money for our kids from the time they were born. But because of Nu Skin, I don't have to touch that money at all. Nu Skin paid for everything. Nu Skin paid for the apartment in London. Nu Skin paid for being able to take my mom there, travel in style and ourselves. So a lot of people say, I don't like to do MLM. I say, what is that? Multi-level. I say, no, it's not. MLM is not multi-level marketing. It's called make life meaningful. Yes? If you can send your kids overseas, you can take care of your parents, take care of yourself. Life is very meaningful indeed, right? So I always say now, wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Not just work. Why do you make all this money? So that you can give your family the best life. But you must have the health, you must have the youth, you must have the time. So I just want to say that today, like just when Hui Xuan was lucky to meet James, if you're above 40 and you haven't planned for your retirement, sorry, it's a little bit too late. You run out of time to plan. Any financial planner can tell you that. It's okay. If you're under 40, you've come to the right place. If you're over 40, you also come to the right place, okay? Because Nu Skin, my wife always tells everyone, is our family's best life decision. One decision I made. Why did I make that decision when I first saw it? I know nothing about skincare. I didn't even believe in supplements at that time. But I saw how come so many professionals were doing this. How come so many entrepreneurs were doing this? There's something going on. So you might be thinking, but I'm an engineer. I'm a master's in whatever. I'm a psychometrist. I don't know how to do skincare, right? Yeah. Let me ask you, do you think the Ya Kun franchise is a very successful franchise? It is, right? Selling kopi, selling eggs, selling kaya toast. You cannot do, right? But you would like to do. Do you know the people who are running it are all professionals? Jack Ma, worth 30, 40 billion, was a school teacher who doesn't even know anything about internet. Isn't that amazing? So do not, for the rest of this session, think that I cannot. I'm an engineer. I'm a guy. I cannot do it. I don't like to talk to people. Actually, all that is not true. So please listen very carefully with your heart. Why? This is indeed going to be your family's best life decision.